What's up, goth internet? Welcome back. This is Obscura Undead. We are your weekly source of music news, band news, tour news, etc.
Etc.
I'm Maus.
And I'm Azzy.
And this week we're going to cover some news about October Burns Black.
Continuing that story.
Peter Murphy, and look at some really neat comic strips.
Yeah, comic book covers. So, let's get to it. Alright, so you may remember a couple weeks back, we reported that Jerry Egan, and we're probably not saying his name anywhere close to right, he was let go as frontman of October Burns Black, and they have replaced him. They have hired on a new singer, and that would be Rod Hanna. The band made the announcement, and they say that he is already working on October Burns Black's existing body of work, adding his own personal flair and touch, and they are working on their next EP, Reflections, which is due out sometime in October.
And what's this about? He had a collaboration with Angels of Liberty?
Yes, you may know Rod Hanna from his collaboration with Angels of Liberty in 2012. And his work with Return to
Kafji?
Kafji.
Sounds delicious.
Kafji.
I'm actually not familiar with Return to Kafji, but now I'm interested to go check it out and see what it is.
Yeah, he's a really nice baritone. I think he'll be a good addition to October Burns Black.
And looks like he's going to be joining the band, and his first outing with the band is the Tomorrow's Ghost Festival this year, November 1st through 3rd in Whitby. Mm-hmm. Well, he'll be sharing the stage on that Friday night, and it'll be the second time the full lineup is of the permanent band members.
Yep,
that's pretty cool.
Second time they'll play together. Yeah, so if you happen to be around Whitby, go check it out. Tell us how Rod Hanna is like live, because we will be, probably just watching on whatever live streams people post on the internet or on YouTube, so it won't compare. You may have seen these floating around because they are highly shareable, but it is the latest Butcher Billy mock-up, like Archie-style post-punk covers featuring Ian Curtis, but especially Susie Sue
and Robert Smith. Susie and Billy. Aww.
And they look so cute. They just have like full white face, and it just doesn't blend into their neck, and and they got those big like Archie eyes.
It's like so right. Look at that, love cats. Yeah, so hopefully we've got like all the pictures of the images, and this love cats of them sharing like a soda. That's freaking awesome.
The milkshake is adorable.
And of course they have Ian Curtis.
And Peter Murphy.
It's almost like this guy like saw our contest for the battle and was like, I'm gonna draw these.
Yeah, but he did a series previously where he did a lot of post-punk legends as
comic books, like
comic
50s
book heroes,
comic
right?
books. Like I've seen his posters and everything before, but
yeah.
This
this
Archie style is just amazing.
It is so amazing.
Oh, looks like they have Maz's pal Johnny. Oh, but nobody likes Morrissey. There's the Devo one. That's really great. Susie again. Robbie versus Maz. Okay, so there's Robert Smith.
Oh, I missed the kiss of treachery.
Ask me why and I'll spit in your eye. Oh my god, these are great, and I want them in my room. Maybe we can get them and put them all over the walls.
Yeah, you may have noticed that the background is a little different this week. It's because we're at Maus Haus. Maus Haus.
Yeah! So pay no attention to anything you might be seeing on the walls or behind me.
Because it's gonna change.
It always changes, yeah.
And yeah, maybe we should get some Butcher Billy artwork.
or listener artwork.
Or viewer artwork. We actually have a couple of things. We should get them printed on nice paper, and we can, like, put them on the wall. Get rid of these hooks.
Leave things alone. Okay. Perfect. All right, more news. Peter Murphy, speak of the devil, will be having a residency in New York, and this follows up the success of the residency he wrapped up this year in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. So the place is called Le Poisson Rouge.
Le Poisson Rouge.
The red puppy.
No, I think poisson is fish.
That doesn't sound... Okay.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Swedish fish.
Red fish.
Yeah. Okay. Each show will feature a different studio album. So these are going to be from August 2nd?
August 2nd until the 18th. And each show will feature a different album. And he will also be doing a set of Bauhaus songs. And on the very last day, he's doing a tribute to David Bowie.
Yeah, that'll be spectacular. All right.
That'll be absolutely spectacular. Tickets went on sale on June 19th, I think, in the middle of June. So we're a little late on this one, but better late than never.
So let us know if you go. Send us pictures. Send us a review. Let us know if he shows up. We want all the dirt. Just let us know.
Yeah, we have the infamous Orlando incident where he didn't show up the first time.
The Orlando incident.
And then he, on his past tour, and then
he rescheduled.
He rescheduled and didn't show up the second time either.
Yeah.
Oh.
So us Floridians were a little skeptical.
Yeah, but David J. got invited back to do a DJ set.
Oh, we did. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I heard it was weird.
It is always weird.
I've never heard him spin.
That is on brand for David J.
Well, good.
As expected and on brand. Mm-hmm. All right, what other news do we have?
We have actually a little bit of vinyl news. Nothing colored, but Joy Disaster, not Joy Division, Joy Disaster.
Joy Division is not putting out anything new. Sorry for the alarm.
Well, wasn't there a video, like a reimagining music video recently? It doesn't matter. Joy Disaster will be releasing their most recent album, Aeternum, on vinyl. I believe that is on Icy Cold Records. And the Kentucky Vampires, which is a fun little death rock band. Death rock. From Kentucky. All fucking places.
Go figure.
Their debut album, which came out... Was that the late last year? The very, very beginning of this year. I think it was late last year.
And they're on Secret Sin Records, which is the label that Angels of Liberty.
Yeah, they're Secret...
Secret Sin?
Yeah.
Secret Sin.
Jesus. Secret Sin is working with them to get their debut album on vinyl, which will be really, really awesome because I love their album. Their music is fantastic.
I've only heard what's on Bandcamp right now.
Yeah.
Is it more than one release or it's just one?
Just the one.
Okay, I've heard that.
Is their demo still up?
I don't know.
Is it just one album?
I thought I saw something that was only like 5 songs.
Okay, because that might have been their demo, and then they released their full album, and it included like twice as many tracks.
Okay, I might be behind, because I think I only saw like a very small EP.
I think you were looking at their demo.
Okay, cool.
Go listen to it. It's awesome. You will like it, I promise.
Is that it for the news?
It has been a really light news week. I don't know if it's like the lull after the equinox.
That could be good. That could be good.
Yeah, hopefully. So
we do have what to look forward to.
What to look forward to.
Or recently released that we haven't gotten to talk about yet, but you should know about.
And you probably already know about the big one that will have been released a few days before this video goes up, and that is Drab Majesty's Modern Mirror. And that one is what everyone is looking forward to.
Yes, but we have to listen to it first before we could review it, before we can get it out to you. So have some patience. We will definitely be talking about it.
Yeah, this is one that we're definitely going to be reviewing. The singles, we have loved each and every one.
And the music videos.
And the music videos. I think we've talked about every single music video. This may as well be like the Drab Majesty show.
Yeah. Oh, we could have a Drab Majesty edition. And we're gonna wear white wigs and white togas and
I don't know. I don't look
sunglasses, blue blockers.
I guess. I don't look good
I won't
in
put white face on or anything, but I've got some wigs. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I think that Deb Jamir goes up to Mona D and he's like, it'll just be fine, trust me. It'll look amazing.
Do you remember that one time we saw Drab Majesty in Orlando and they were sweating through their makeup and it's just like
but they didn't wipe it.
White makeup.
They didn't wipe it. It was perfect and in character and glorious. And we are going to see them again like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, in Atlanta. We are driving to Atlanta.
And this time they are headlining and I can't be more excited.
Oh, they deserved a headline. They should have headlined the show we were at. That was a really weird lineup. But we had good tacos and good Drab Majesty.
I don't remember the tacos.
That's funny because usually you live your life by like where has good food.
I thought it was a hot dog.
No, we had tacos.
After the show, we had hot dogs.
We had tacos.
There was like a vegan hot dog stand. Remember Christina was with us? And I was dropping all the stuff on the floor and I had a sausage.
No, this was, that was in West Palm Beach.
Oh, that was the John Moss show.
Yeah, also in West Palm Beach we had a giant street sausage.
That was my brownout night. We don't talk about that night. I don't remember that.
You yelled at a lady.
I yelled at everyone.
What were you yelling at her? Do you remember?
Which lady?
The one lady who's like trying to ask you questions because she liked your look and you were just yelling at her.
I don't know, no.
You were like threatening her, like just drunkenly threatening her.
I don't know.
Maybe cut that.
No!
You think
we don't have anything else to talk about.
So I guess this is like Maus and Assie's story time.
Just have it on the bottom like, Maus and Assie's storytelling time. Like, Maus and Assie's story time.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back.
That's
And then
the
go back.
moral if you're not having mouth threatening people.
It doesn't matter.
It's on brand.
It's on brand. All right. Also,
Maus does good things in public, I swear.
I'm not good in public.
Also coming out is something that I'm also very, very excited about is the Medusa Stare debut album, Medusa Stare. And this is death rock, and there's some spoken word poetry in it, and the woman is like, I think she's been featured in National Geographic.
That's why.
For being amazing.
Is National Geographic not what it used to be, like in the 80s, where they would go to the jungle and they would find like jungle people and
Like-
put them on the cover?
You mean like topless Aborigines?
That is the only reason I was reading National Geographic. I don't know about you.
That was like the 40s, like, and before, maybe into the 60s.
No, dude, it was like
They were
straight up
doing
into the
that still
80s and the
in the
90s.
80s?
No, I know. We were children and we were like, yeah, National Geographic titties. This was before we knew other places to get titties. See, he agrees.
My husband, the director, is agreeing that this is where he would find his tits. National Geographic's from the 80s.
the only way.
And I guess the 90s.
Yes.
Wow, I do not remember that because we had a bunch of like the really, really classic National Geographics taking up shelf space in the basement. And then I recall not seeing just like starving children and boobs.
Yeah, starving children and boobs, and every once in a while some new rock they found, but that's been its thing for like decades. Not lying. Okay, so also recently out is Vivacio Negro. Their album is called Rose Garden Funeral of Source. Isn't that the name of the whole like a?
No, it's called Rose Garden Funeral.
Okay.
I don't think it's longer.
Rose Garden Funeral. No.
And that's some fun death rock dark wave hybrid.
I love that it's a hybrid.
I love that we have so many hybridized like
it doesn't
musics
have
right
to
now.
be. It doesn't have to be one thing or another. And I mean, there's things like death rock where you're like, that is death rock.
Yeah.
But then there's other things that, if it wants to be a hybrid, that's perfectly fine, and it could cover all of those bases.
It can do what it wants to do. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Light News Week. We hope you enjoyed our stories. Next up, we are going to be talking about our giveaway. Cold Transmission, who has kindly given us download codes, is also the sponsor of the next giveaway. More on that in a minute.
Okay, it's been a minute. Lots happened in that minute.
Lots happened in that minute. Okay, so we've been sick.
Yeah.
So, the album that we're giving away is, well, 2 copies. 2 copies again, guys. 2. We are giving away Palais Ideals, the program.
Is it Adiel?
Yeah. I met John, the dude from the band,
I did too.
and I'm pretty positive they said Palais Ideal.
I like your band, Palace Ideal.
Palace Ideal.
No, I'm sure it's Palais Ideal. Sounds right.
That sounds a lot better than our bastardized American version.
So what's our question?
So, our question is, we loved the essays we got last time, so we're going to ask another essay question.
We were gonna ask for more essays?
Yes, I loved that.
Oh my God.
You loved that.
I did.
Everyone loved it. It was so much fun.
I low-key loved that, yeah.
Oh, like, I'm tempted to learn animating skills so I can fucking animate these
Oh my
goddamn
god,
things.
we should go to like the infographic show or someplace that does animation and have them do our stories.
I mean, just like, our viewers are really funny. Can you please animate this?
Super creative.
So, our question for this week is... Any ideas?
You didn't come up with it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Like, about a person?
A gothic
Well-
movie.
I was gonna say, like, you know how, like, there are fantasy football teams and shit? Who's your fantasy goth band?
I don't play fantasy football, so I don't know how that would work.
It's like your dream roster. Who do you want on
Oh.
vocals? Who do you want on guitar?
Oh. Because there's also the fantasy, like, festival lineup. Like, who do you want to see, like,
Hey, you're just inventing
playing
your,
live with each other?
You're just inventing your ideal.
Your ideal goth band. Okay.
Yeah, who would be in? Okay, let me start over. So our question for this week is, who would be in your ideal fantasy goth supergroup, and what would you call it?
Yes. Okay.
And this,
Are we going to play too?
we should play, but I don't think we should give anything away
Okay.
again.
Yeah, no, not this week.
Mm-mm. And we're going to, again, take 2 weeks to really let you guys think about the question. And we will draw a winner on, let's see,
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. I don't know
You're
what
like,
date it is.
Carry the 2 weeks from now.
I can't do calendar math.
It doesn't matter.
All right. So again, the question is, who is in your ideal fantasy goth supergroup, and what would you call it?
Nice.
Comment down below. We again expect creative answers from you. We've seen how creative you can be. You have set the bar high. Don't disappoint us.
And longer doesn't necessarily mean better. Just be creative.
I don't know.
You don't have to send us an 8-page essay. Don't be pressured into thinking that.
You want to limit them to
that's how you
200
win.
words?
Because remember, like when we were in school and we had to write these like essays about stuff, and when you didn't really know what you were talking about, you would just like bullshit and talk in circles for like.
I mean, literally my entire academic career.
Yes, yes. Talk in circles until you made your word count. Yeah, that was me too.
All right. So, do you want to give a word limit? 200 words? Don't bother. We're not going to count.
I'm not counting any words.
We are not going to count.
Kidding me?
We are lazy and no one has time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us for the news / Mouse and Azzy story time this week.
Thank you for watching our silliness.
Our silliness. And it's that time again. We want to thank the people who help make this show possible. We love each and every one of you, and thank you to our new patrons too. So just to go through them, thank you, Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester's new. Thank you, Demetria.
Thank you, Tiffany. I'm glad you loved our hair last episode. We feel super underdressed this week.
Thank you, Max Shrek.
Thank you, the Count.
Thank you, Libby.
Thank you, Dreaming Noctis.
Thank you, Diasiculus.
You just skipped like 5 up.
I
Goddamn
know, I
list.
don't care.
Thank you, Junkyard Bat.
Thank you, Beth Rizoff.
Thank you, Mason Shiver.
Thank you, David Zoser.
Thank you, Cadaver Kelly. Are you okay?
I went out of order. I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Thank you, Acid Bitter.
Thank you, Skull Girl.
You're the one who decided to go backward. I spent all day memorizing it in the front order, and you decided to go backward.
Anyway, check out our album review video later this week. We are reviewing Painted
Packs.
Packs, Painted Mirror, and Lifeless Past. Also check out our music video reaction, also coming out later this week. And in the meantime, between then and now, feel free to check out our website, obscuraundead.com. We have a really killer team of writers who are putting out reviews and opinion pieces and other really awesome content. We also do mixes, well, Maus does mixes. And we occasionally have guests to DJ for us in our mixes, and it's pretty great. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're everywhere. But come say hi. We love talking to you. All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm trying to go like this. It's just not working out.